everybody? Welcome to, I don't know what to call this. This is just another video, I guess. It's a review video, and it's kind of one of my first review videos. If you don't already know by the title, this is a Onewheel Pint review. I'm just gonna find a spot to sit down, settle myself, and tell you guys some of these awesome features about this board. There, that one was probably good enough. This is the Onewheel Pint. How long have I had this thing for? I have to check and see how many miles I've put on this thing. 372 miles on this thing. It has not let me down one bit. This thing is still consistent as ever. So one cool thing about the Onewheel is that it connects directly to your phone. I just have an iPhone SE, so here we go. I'm gonna tap Onewheel. Right there, opens up the app, bam. You have to turn on your Bluetooth, and basically what it does is it connects to your Onewheel, and then you can see everything that I'm seeing right now. Tells you right here how many miles you put on this trip. I put half a mile on this trip, getting to here. 372 miles total. Look at this. As I push it down, it starts to become level. And as I push it down even more, it knows exactly, and not only that, oh crap. Not only that, it has 4 different modes that come with it. We have Redwood, which I just activated. Pacific, which is a little bit more on the upside of things when you want to start getting more advanced. Elevated, which is perfect for like going up hills because the nose will be like, it'll go from here to this way so that you won't hit the hill as much. And then you have Skyline, which is what I ride in. It's the most aggressive mode. So a lot of people ask me, hey, John, how the heck do you ride this thing? You have the Onewheel like this. You put your foot on the back, depending on if you're riding regular switch. I ride regular. Put your right foot on the back of it, then put your other foot on top of here, and then you just bring it to level, and it will naturally just balance itself. So you don't have to do any of the work. So all you have to do is this, pop it up, and bam. You just lean one way to go this way, and lean the other way to go the other way, and then you just keep leaning, and you go. That's all there is to it. Now there's actually 2 sensors in the foot pad, and what you have to do is you have to cover both of them like this, and you'll see how this purple light will go over here when you're covering this one up, or this side up, and then this side will glow up over here. And when you have both of them, the entire bar goes blue, and that means that you are all good to come to level, and it will turn on, and you can go about your journey however you so desire. Now, if only one of those sides is up, it will not activate. You have to cover up both sensors in order for it to go. And then once people are actually riding it, they're like, wait, how do you get off of this thing? And there's one of 2 ways. The first way, which is not as safe, I guess, is just the jump off. You have to jump off with both feet, like this. Like that. And that's the way I teach a lot of people to dismount the first time, but the real way you're actually supposed to do it, which in my opinion is a lot easier, you just lift up the back of your heel. So you're just on it, and all you have to do is just lift up that heel, and bam, it just turns off, and then it brings you back down to this position. And that's all there is to it. So now there's this thing called Simple Stop, which you can turn on if you're just learning how to go. All you do is go into the app, tap this thing in the left corner, and it's just say Simple Stop enabled. But if you notice, when I push it, turn it on, the light will actually change right here. This light bar is really cool. It tells you a lot of info without you actually having to look at the app. Anytime you want to go to a different setting or a different riding mode, like if I were to go to elevated, you see how it turned green right there? That just indicates, hey, you're in a different mode now, and now you can step back on the board and ride it. With Simple Stop, all you have to do, instead of doing the regular dismount, all you have to do is just lean back, and it will turn off. Just like that, bam. Another really cool thing about the Pint is that it comes with this thing called the mag handle, which is right here on the board. And this is literally how you pick the board up. So it's down here. It's down here like this. You just grab it by here, and you can pick it up however you so desire. The XR, which is the bigger version of the Onewheel, has the handle right here, which I feel like might be uncomfortable, but this thing right here, I love this thing. You can also do this thing called the jump mount, which is actually the way I mount it. You just jump on it, bring it to level, and you go. So anytime I'm out and about and I'm just riding around, I get these questions or these comments all the time. Hey, where'd you get that from? That thing's so cool. Can I try it? Is that thing motorized? Whoa, look, it's a big wheel. How much does it actually cost though? It costs $950. Is it really worth that much money? To tell you the truth, honestly it is. Now, I know that sounds ridiculous. $950 for this? Like, you're probably thinking, John, I could probably just buy an electric skateboard for half the price of that. And you're right. You can buy them. I got my electric skateboard for $400 and it goes 23 miles an hour. But here's the thing, this one wheel right here, it can go anywhere. It does everything that you need it to. I can ride it on pavement, obviously. I can ride it on the grass. I can ride it on gravel. I can ride it through mud. It goes through everything. It's just this all-around terrain fighting vehicle. That's why it does justice. And the $950, as Jesse Driftwood said, by the way, he made an incredible review of the Onewheel Pint and the XR. I definitely suggest you go check that out. That's just the thing. You don't want them cutting corners. You want this thing to be reliable. Let's say you're just on the trails and it just breaks down. You don't want that. You want to make sure that everything is tip-top quality. You have to trust what you're riding on, because if this thing dies, you have to carry it all the way back to where you started. That is just the walk of shame right there. Now, is it a lot of money? Absolutely, by all means, yes, it is a lot of money, and I know it's not something that everybody can afford. I take this thing to college. I ride it from my dorm to my classes, and I can fit it underneath my desk. It's that portable. The thing weighs about 23 pounds, but it's portable enough. Not like an electric skateboard where it's like 38 inches. This thing's it's like 10 inches shorter. And this thing has about a lifespan of like 6 to 8 miles. I took it 12 miles once on a full charge. This thing goes about 13 to 16 miles an hour. It has this thing called pushback, which I am not gonna do right now because I hate pushback. Basically what happens is if you start overpowering the motor, it will literally go like this to pop. And because it's saying, that's his way of saying, hey, you're going too fast, you're going to overpower the motor, and if you keep doing it, it's literally just gonna shut off and you're gonna do a nosedive. So I'd say this thing took me a solid 10 minutes to be able to ride with skateboard knowledge in the back of my mind. And in about 3 days to get decently comfortable on it. Look at this. Going in circles because of this. Thank you guys for watching this. This video is honestly an effort to stop posting pole vault stuff because I've posted so much about it. Plus, I wanted to showcase this thing a little more. One thing I love about vlogging is just talking to a camera and going by people that are just like, what is he doing? What? Who is he talking to? He's talking to a camera. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the future. Adios.